There we go.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's
Testing,
working now. How you
testing,
guys doing?
testing,
Good, how are you, man?
Good. Yeah,
Here in Royal Oak, Michigan with Mr. Tom Green.
Yep. Having a nice time.
Hanging out at Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle.
Yep. Thanks for seeing you guys. Thanks for coming out.
Oh, thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
It's been a couple years.
Yeah, it was nice.
Great
Nice
show.
to have you guys all out at the show tonight.
Yeah, great show.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the show?
Most definitely.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming.
Excellent show.
Thank you. You guys have fun at the show?
Yeah, dude. The
Thanks,
new
man.
material was super sharp, super casual.
Thank you, man.
I don't know how long you've been working that material for, but it felt very natural, off the cuff, and very funny.
Thank you so much. I
Absolutely.
was trying to be funny.
No, I know you were, and you succeeded in
Yeah.
spades.
I like your shoes.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's good. And you make movies.
I do make movies.
Show us your movies that you make.
Yeah, go ahead. Show
Okay.
him.
I've got two films for you today.
Yeah.
One is called Psycho Ape.
Psycho Ape. Okay.
Psycho Ape. I made this a couple years ago. We raised $7,000 on Kickstarter.
Okay,
We
wow.
shot this movie on mini DV tape.
Wow.
It's a low-budget slasher film.
Okay.
It's about a killer gorilla that escapes from the Detroit Zoo and goes around murdering people with bananas.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
yeah.
I want to see that.
I hope you watch it, man. I hope you like it.
Can I have that?
It is a comedy, really stupid humor, lowbrow.
Thank you.
You can see the sneakers on the ape when he runs around, the strings on the back of the costume.
Oh, that's really cool.
It's intended to be a joke, like Spaceballs or
Yeah.
like a Mel Brooks kind of spoof movie, but killer gorillas,
Of course, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds great. I can't wait to watch it.
I hope you do watch it.
And what's this
This
one?
is another film. This is
Yeah.
called Magnum Opus. We made Magnum Opus together.
Okay.
It's a compilation of stunts and pranks and stuff from like 15, 20 years ago.
Okay.
We digitized some VHS tapes and some mini DV tapes from like 2002, 2005, and I edited the movie. I used all the clips in chronological order.
Yeah.
It's been called, I wish I thought of this, but it's been called Boyhood Meets Jackass.
Okay.
Where it's kind of like a bunch of, you see us growing up through middle school and high school.
Yeah.
But the footage quality gets better as the movie goes because
Yeah.
I kept buying new cameras every couple of years.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
So it's kind of a documentary of like childhood friends growing up together.
Pretty cool. Looks good, huh?
Stunts and crazy
Looks
stuff.
like your kind of thing.
I would hope so. I hope
Yeah.
so. There's Tom Green inspired bits in the movie,
Yeah.
acting crazy on the streets of Royal Oak in 2008.
Yeah.
Where we are.
And where can people see this?
That's on YouTube. People can just look up Magnum Opus the movie and find it.
Magnum Opus, the movie. They can find that.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one they can also find on YouTube.
No, that one I sell that on eBay or personally through like my social media pages.
Okay, it's a little too crazy for YouTube.
A little too crazy for YouTube, too crazy for Tubi. We got rejected from Tubi.
Okay.
It is on Amazon Prime though. They
Is
they
it?
took it. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you can rent it, you can buy it.
That makes sense.
And
Yeah.
we have a sequel coming out later this year. We raised $14,000
Holy crap.
on Indiegogo.
Oh my God.
And we shot the sequel in Los Angeles last August.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I know the movie it's not a huge cult following, but there's enough people that we went from $7,000 raised on
Yeah.
Kickstarter
Yeah.
to $14,000 on Indiegogo.
Psycho Ape.
Psycho Ape. I go to conventions and stuff like Cinema Wasteland, Days of the Dead, Horror Hound, and I sell copies of this. We've probably sold close to like 1,000 copies just
Oh
because
my God.
I take the movie on tour, I rent out movie theaters and stuff, and I show the film, and I sell copies after the screenings.
That's what you got to do, huh?
I mean, you gotta hustle, if you want to be a, independent artist, that's what you have to do. You gotta do it yourself, Go out there and just make your art.
Absolutely. And so you wrote the script.
I co-wrote the script with my friend Greg DeLiso.
Okay. Shout out Greg DeLiso.
Greg DeLiso, also director of Hectic Knife. He had a film in distribution first.
Oh, he
I was
did. He
working-
did Hectic Knife.
Yeah, do you know Hectic Knives?
Yeah.
Hey, for
As
real?
well. Yeah. It's
Oh
good.
wow.
That's right.
Okay. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
that's
the-
awesome, dude.
Oh yeah. See, he's one of the DeRiso brothers, right?
DeLiso.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
I don't believe there's any more than one DeLiso.
Oh, okay. I might be thinking of the DeLiso brothers.
Yeah. Well,
They-
I'm
they-
sure if
the
he had a
DeLisos,
brother,
They did a movie called Hectic Night as well.
maybe Hectic Knight. He did Hectic Knife.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Hectic Night. I saw one
Yeah.
called Hectic Night by the
Okay.
by the DeLiso brothers. Yeah.
That's interesting if there's a crossover there.
Such a weird coincidence.
That is a
for
weird
sure.
coincidence.
Yeah.
Really
It's amazing.
possible.
No, we cobbled the script together, a series of spoofs and crazy over-the-top, parody scenes of movies, and we just wanted to make the dumbest, craziest, killer gorilla movie ever. And
That's amazing.
Is
Is it as dumb as Freddy Got Fingered?
dumber?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Really good question.
He's trying to be all competitive now, huh?
Really good question.
Oh, influenced.
Okay,
You know,
okay. All right, all
crazy over-the-top comedy. No one jacks off an elephant or a horse.
Hey,
we
come on,
don't.
easy.
Okay.
Everything that we'll put out is always going to be a Tom Green influence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the influences run deep.
Yeah, that's exciting.
And
That's very cool.
I heard that Freddy Got Fingered actually got picked up by Criterion.
Yeah, it's on the Criterion Collection now.
Are they gonna put it out on DVD, Blu-ray, anything like that? I mean, I don't know. Can they get the rights from 20th Century? I guess Disney now.
I don't know. It's fine on DVD, I think.
Is it part of like officially the Disney catalog now since they bought 20th Century Fox? Can you say that? Can
I
you
don't
say
know.
that my movie is part of the Disney catalog?
Nobody really tells me anything.
Really?
No.
Even when like an acquisition like that happens?
No.
Really?
I'm not the first person they call.
Well, I mean, still, it's your movie. I mean, I know
Yeah.
you're the director, but and they don't
Yeah.
have to. But I figured at least somebody would let you know.
Nope, you're
Nobody.
letting me know.
Interesting.
you
interesting.
plan
You're
on-
letting me know.
Well, you know
That's-
about Criterion, so I
I
figured,
did know about that. I heard about that on
I
the
wasn't
internet.
sure about the 20th Century Fox. If you knew about that.
I just heard about it on the internet when Criterion picked it up.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
just found about it a few days ago. Actually,
Interesting.
you announced it maybe like a week and a half ago.
they don't tell you. They
No,
don't.
I mean that sounds like I believe that. You
Yeah.
know, I believe that they would. Why? You know.
I wouldn't lie to you.
No, I mean like your business.
Thank you.
Your business with them concluded 20 years ago.
I'm really excited. It's on.
You made the movie.
Criterion Collection.
Have you
now.
reached out to Criterion at all?
I tweeted. I tweeted it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should, I mean, why not reach out and be like, hey, don't you want to? Can you make that call of like, we'll do a commentary for a Blu-ray, or is that because a
yeah.
studio owns the movie, you can't make?
I'm
that
just
call?
moving forward. You know.
That commentary on the Freddy Got Fingered
Moving
DVD
forward.
is
No, that's fair. That's fair.
good enough.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like,
making new stuff. I don't have time to go back and look at the old
Sure,
stuff.
but I mean, that's the cult grows. Obviously, Criterion speaks for itself.
I'm living in the
Now.
present.
Sure. But I mean, it's a great piece of art. You know?
Thank you
and
so
I'm-
much.
You know,
Yeah, it's on the Criterion Collection.
it is on the Criterion collection.
Crying out loud.
The Criterion collection.
That's
yeah.
I was telling my mom on my podcast with my mom that.
Does she understand how big that is?
That's
Like
a
how
big
big of a deal?
That's where they put like important movies and good movies.
Good movies.
So I was saying to her that means
Respected films.
that means the movie's a good movie.
Yeah. What was her reaction when the movie first came out?
She liked it a lot. She was at the premiere.
Well, what did she? I mean, obviously the
She
movie.
sat right behind Reese Witherspoon at the premiere.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Did you warn her at all in advance, like what kind of content was going to be in the movie?
I didn't have to.
No.
She knows me.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
She knows me.
Still no. I mean, there's still
She knows.
crazy scenes in that movie. That,
My mom can handle it.
Okay. Sure.
My mom's.
You taught her. You taught her well.
Yeah.
What about one of your latest releases, The Crafts,
What's that?
with Rob Wells?
The Trades.
The Trades.
Trades. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
great.
The
It's really
Trades.
really fun. Fun show.
2 episodes
You watch
in,
that
I
on
believe.
Crave Canada.
On Crave, that's where
Yeah.
I was getting it from.
Yeah. No, it's exciting.
Crave isn't available in America.
Yeah, I know. It'll probably come out in America at some point, though. And this is it, the mean streets of Detroit.
Sure. So mean, brutal.
Just after the show at the Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle. It's what we do sometimes. Right after the show, we
Hang out.
come out, and sometimes a few people
Linger.
linger. We'll have a little conversation after.
Yeah.
With people that hang out.
Talk
That's
about.
what I
comedy.
say. That's what I say sometimes on on the YouTube and stuff. Which, if you come out to the stand-up shows,
All you're doing is you're traveling with Charlie.
that's right. Travels with Charlie.
Travels.
I tell people who come out to the stand-up shows, if they linger,
They get a reward. A nice.
if they linger afterwards,
Nice hangout.
might get to be on the YouTube channel even.
Yeah.
You got to linger though. You got to know to linger.
You gotta know to linger. It's a kind of a
The only way you would know to linger is if you watched this whole video,
Sure.
like because it
Stuck
wasn't.
around to the end. That
It
would
wasn't
be, that'll
even.
be your reward.
It wasn't even until about 8 minutes and 30 seconds into this video that I even mentioned the possibility of lingering being an option.
Yeah.
You know,
to eternity.
so.
Oh, that's awesome. Are you gonna put
Not
the
many
whole thing
people-
up in one big chunk and wait to see if people wait till the very end?
Yeah, not many people watch 8 minutes and 30 seconds of anything in 2024.
Sure. No.
So now, the lucky few that stuck around for 8 minutes and 30 seconds of this, right, will now know that the possibility of lingering also exists.
Yeah.
And we might have some people lingering in Flint tomorrow night
Just a few.
because of this.
Not right.
We might have some people lingering in Wyandotte.
Some
We'd
lingerers
have some
in
people
Ohio.
lingering in Cleveland. Come linger in.
Cleveland's fun.
What's
come-
the most like
come
lingering
linger-
state?
This
who,
I,
li-
pro-
who
I
lingers
think.
the
I
most?
think this is the most lingering thing ever.
Really? Us, like we've
You guys are big.
topped the lingering.
You guys have been big lingerers over the years.
Sure.
This isn't the first time we've lingered.
No, we've lingered a couple of times.
You've always come to my shows
There's
here.
been
at-
some lingering.
You've always come to my shows here
Yes.
at the Comedy
Yes,
Castle
yes.
and
In Grand Rapids too.
in Detroit.
2015.
This is what Detroit looks like. Yeah. The mean streets of Detroit.
These concrete ceilings.
Yeah. And
One
we're
time.
just doing a little lingering here, right?
One time, Tom, you put us on Periscope. Remember Periscope?
Periscope,
days?
yeah, absolutely.
I have that uploaded
He's
on the
unearthed some
computer.
QuickTime files that he
Yeah.
downloaded from Periscope.
So I got all the comments.
Revisited
going
some of
off
those,
and-
you know, when you were in Grand Rapids in 2015. So we have some of that footage.
That's so cool. Yeah, it's a nice thing to do, linger.
Yeah.
After the
do you linger
shows?
often? I don't know if that's still.
I think
a
we're
thing.
going to start doing more lingering
Yeah.
now that this video exists.
Okay, maybe we set the precedent.
You made it this far.
Yeah, I'm
You've
gonna
made
like
it
now.
this far.
Now people know that
Precedent
lingering.
has been set for lingering. Yeah.
Yeah, they know now, and I mean we might be really opening up a whole can of worms here.
You're gonna regret this. It's gonna be one of the hidden videos.
No, I like lingering with people. I
figured you did.
like chatting with people after the show. But if you come out right after the
Sure.
show, you have to chat like to 300-400 people.
That's overwhelming.
But if
too
you-
many people, you're gonna be there all night.
Too many people, you don't get to spend any time with anybody. But
The top lingerers.
if you wait, if you linger,
If you have patience, crazy patience, it pays off.
you linger around.
Yeah.
You too.
Can be here lingering.
Yeah.
Lingering is kind of like extracting soup from the internet.
Exactly. You've seen that, right?
Tomato
So you've
soup.
you've been down the rabbit hole.
I've been down the barn hole.
You know, I'm planning on introducing food delivery through the internet,
I'm
starting with soup,
So thirsty for
starting
some
with soup, and then maybe moving up to more solid foods.
Okay, it's a good place to start.
Yeah. So we're hoping
What
maybe
what soup would you go with first?
we've already talked about this. You know.
Oh. my
Tomatoes.
bad,
Tomatoes
my bad.
the easiest because it's
Okay,
very
okay.
thin.
Yeah.
You know.
You've watched. You've
Yeah.
been paying
Yeah.
Tom's
attention.
got it down. Trust.
Sure.
He's got it down.
You got a little more to catch up on, I guess.
Yeah.
Some of the new material.
The soup material.
Yeah.
I'm a little behind on my soup.
You go watch the Barncast that I did. You know, have you seen the Barncast? Yeah. Okay. Well, it's okay. Not everybody has.
First ever solar powered barn cast.
Yeah. First solar powered Barncast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And we were talking about the possibility of sort of pioneering a new idea in web broadcasting, where I believe in 5 years' time from now, we'll probably be able to have tubes on our phone that we can suck soup through. If you're watching the podcast and you're a little hungry, I might be able to deliver some tomato soup.
straight
And
to
then
me.
we're gonna get onto the cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, cheese sandwiches someday.
Cheese sandwich, tomato
Yeah.
soup.
Yeah. So
Sounds
there's
good to
all
me,
sorts of
Tom.
stuff that we're working on.
It is the next logical step.
We're working on all sorts of stuff. And it really is exciting, actually, where the internet's going. It really is exciting. But here we are outside the Comedy Castle in Detroit. And we're just lingering around after the show. Look at that. You can see right there it says my name.
They sold out?
Yeah. My name. Appearing Tuesday and Wednesday. This is Wednesday. We had a great show. And we're just lingering around on the streets of Detroit. With a few amazing folks after the show, some lingerers, some filmmakers actually. You may know the film Psycho Ape, and it's amazing. That's the thing, the people I get to meet, right?
Creatives.
Yeah.
Lingerers,
Yeah.
but creatives.
That's what happens. That's why it's nice to linger around after, because
A nice piece of
I like to
entertainment
linger
go
around
home
after
with,
because
you
I
know.
don't know when I'm going to get to meet young filmmakers like yourselves.
Thank you.
The future of filmmaking right here.
Comedy, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, making some comedy movies that,
Yeah.
entertain, heroes of mine like yourself.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
Yeah.
it. Psycho Ape.
We met Bam Margera last weekend at the Days of the Dead
Oh,
horror
wow.
convention.
Oh, that's
as
so
well.
cool.
So it's
Wow.
been kind of neat meeting
Wow.
2 weekends in a row people that we,
Unbelievable.
MTV people that.
How
we
is he
grew
doing?
up-
Is he doing good?
Yeah, he's been
Okay,
sober for
good.
what?
That's good.
300 days or more, something like that.
180.
I'm
Oh,
glad.
well, okay, but still,
I'm
it's
glad
still-
he's doing good.
No,
I've seen him on some podcasts. He looks
Yeah.
like he's
Yeah.
he's
I
doing
don't
good.
know how often you keep up with like Steve-O and people from the.
I was on his
podcast.
podcast. I was on Steve-O's podcast. Like somewhat recently.
Yeah.
So
Like that's awesome. You guys still keep in touch and
Yeah.
go on each other's shows and stuff.
absolutely, Steve-O and I did shows together in
I
Vegas,
remember, yeah.
in Las Vegas.
Seemed like an amazing time. He was
Yeah.
sober then.
We're a couple of showbiz guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, one of my
in
favorite,
Vegas.
I don't know if you like to
Vegas
talk
showbiz guys.
about, your Webovision shows back in the day
Yeah.
were
Oh, boy.
insane.
Yeah.
I don't know if those things will ever come out of the archives, but those are the shows to see.
Those were some crazy times.
I know, unfiltered, just uncensored, crazy comedy.
Yeah. This is cool, man. Well, it's been great lingering with you.
Sure.
We got a big tour to do.
I absolutely understand.
We gotta head off to Flint, and then to Wyandotte, and then Cleveland, and Fort Wayne,
We got a ways to go. You're going what, to like
Louisville,
Pennsylvania?
Kentucky,
Yeah.
Lexington. We've got Hobart, Indiana. We're going to be going to Pennsylvania. We're going to be going to New York. It's the whole tour. Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. You ever been there?
Anybody who is a fan should definitely linger.
Yeah.
Oh, please, yeah.
Stick
linger.
around because
Yeah.
this could happen to you.
Yeah. You never know
You never know.
if after the show, most likely the late show, if I'm doing 2 shows,
Is it?
I don't really think I can come out. If I'm doing 2 shows in a night, I can't come out after both shows because I got to get ready for the second show.
Sure.
So if you're wanting to linger,
No time for lingering.
you're
between
wanting to
shows.
linger after the late show, and you might get to have a little hangout. Might even get to meet Charlie.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Charlie's taking a little nap. Hi, Charlie.
Dude, and how good was she during the show?
You were so good tonight, Charlie. You were so good. Yeah.
Amazing.
Wasn't she great?
I was up close. He didn't follow me out front to the empty chair.
Yep. She's a good girl.
Great girl.
She's a good girl. Well, thanks, guys.
No, thank you, man. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Coming out.
Really
For
good
this
to see you.
opportunity.
Always good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you
Glad
too,
you're-
man.
Oh, whoops. What did I just do?
Oh.
What did you? There we go. Glad things are going well.
Thank you.
Tony's here.
Yeah.
Tony Corella.
Great to meet you guys.
We're all having fun. And I'll see you guys later. I just usually after the show I just go hang out by my sign. I like seeing my name in lights. That's why I got into show business. I wanted to see my name in lights. Look, Mom, I made it. Thanks, everybody.